Hello, welcome to the Hollywood News, and Hey You Guys, I suppose. Live-ish from...
Are you excited about the fact?
We are
I
excited.
am excited. I'm just waiting for my cue.
I'm Paul Heath.
I'm Stefan Pape.
Don't know what to do with his hands up because he's got a lapel mic on.
I know. It's really weird.
We're in a square in the middle of Cluj.
What's it called, Paul?
I can see a sign actually. It says Unri.
That's the name of a shop.
Oh yeah. This is a square anyway, in the middle of Transylvania. Sun beating down on us.
Yeah.
On a glorious
Oh, it's beautiful.
morning.
Woke up, Tories lost, sun's out. Getting political on the Heath and Pape show now.
Can't really.
We can say that now.
So we've been here for a couple of days now.
We have, yeah. It's been raining up till now. Let's not pretend that it's been nice.
No.
But it's really lovely today.
It's beautiful today.
Yeah.
Beautiful today. So we've seen a few films.
I've seen 2 films so far.
You're back together again.
We are back together again.
It's been a while. When was the last
I
time?
see him all the time, but
Yeah.
this is the first time on camera for a while, isn't it?
It's been a good 9 months, isn't it?
London Film Festival,
Yeah.
October.
So
Yeah.
welcome to
Hi.
the season of Heath and Pape. It's a brand new season, season 2.
The difficult second album.
Yeah. But we're going to be better than we were last time.
Yeah.
And trying to be a bit more focused on what we've
What
covered.
Yeah.
So
So what have you seen?
So I started off with I was here a day before them. These guys, Dave behind the camera, hello. And I saw a film called Zeus, which is about a guy that was in love with his falcon. A falcon, as in.
Romanian Kez.
It's like it's like a Mexican Kez.
Mexican Kez.
Which is glorious. It was a good film. Quite slow burning, but you know.
You like that? You like
watch.
pensive, don't you?
Pensive.
Yeah, it's a good word.
Good word.
It is a good word.
So that was my first one, and then you came the day later, and
Well, we saw God's Own Country,
Yes.
which was quite it's incredible, isn't it, really? It was an incredible movie. I mean, it played at Sundance, won Best Director, played at Berlin, and there was a lot of buzz for it. And I thought, so we kind of knew it was going to be good, but I wasn't expecting it to be that. It's immersive, isn't it?
very much so.
It's but it's beautiful. That's what I wasn't expecting, because I've heard a lot of people talk about there's a lot of farming scenes. They show a lamb getting skinned, and it all seems to be very authentic, very real.
Lots of arms up backside. It's not a backside though, is it? A cow's.
A cow.
A cow. Not.
It's
cool.
farming. We're talking farming.
Farming, yes.
But the Lamb births.
Dead lambs.
Dead cow.
well, the skinned lamb, I think, is
Oh.
obviously dead. Otherwise, it'd be really awful.
Yeah.
Honestly, no.
Scum.
Anyway, the point I'm trying to make here
Yeah.
is that it's a really beautiful film with a lot of hope in it, doesn't it? Which I hadn't heard about, because obviously people don't want to give it away, the sort of narrative or anything like that. I'd only heard about the kind of setting and the kind of overall premise, but it's a really beautiful story about true love.
Yeah. So that was good. That was yesterday. You interviewed the director, Mr.
Francis Lee.
Francis Lee.
Yeah, which was really good.
Lovely chap.
Alec.
And the lead actor Alec as well, he's a great
Phenomenal.
performance.
Every party did it.
Yeah, we did.
Well, we saw him at the party.
Yeah.
We waved. No, and we also had a nice chat with Elizabeth Coulson, who's on the jury, who's co-produces a lot of films with Stephen Woolley for Number 9 films. She was really great. That's going to be on Hey You Guys soon. Did you get an interview with her? Did you not?
Turned it down.
Turned it down. Of course you did. How about
Anyway.
Francis Lee? Do you not?
Alec?
Some people. It's fine. It's
Some
fine.
people are here for interviews. Some people are here for the culture, and
What's the name of that church?
that is Matthias Church, Transylvania.
We also saw Polina, which was a Russian
Awful.
French, I think, co-production about ballet with Juliette Binoche in it. She could really dance, couldn't she?
This isn't going well because I forgot what the film was called. Polina, that was it.
I just said that.
I don't listen to you when we do this.
Right.
Just think about what I'm going to say next.
What happened in Polina?
It's about this story of dancing.
It was like Whiplash, but for ballet. It was about steely determination.
It's like a
wasn't it?
Russian dirty dancing, I thought. Because you think about it, bit of a love story going on. Lifts.
I took more of it. It was a coming-of-age story about ambition, wasn't it?
Just realised you haven't actually seen Dirty Dancing, have you?
Well, I've seen Dirty
Have
Dancing.
you caught up, have you?
Yeah, I saw it last autumn.
Oh, right, okay.
Save the Last
Loved it.
Dance.
It's good, isn't it? It is good.
It's favourite film of all time.
Save the Last Dance. It wasn't. I mean, well, yeah, that's just from my dancing. Ballerina, the animation came out last year. That was more similar. That was actually good because that was also
That's
the
quite a good one, though.
Bolshoi ballet, I think. But no, it wasn't that. It was a bit tedious in the middle, wasn't it?
It was very, very
But we're
boring.
seeing A Fantastic Woman tonight by Sebastian Lelio, which is meant to be amazing. So that should be quite good. So we can give you an update on that. Dave's flying back tomorrow, so it probably won't be till Toronto.
Yeah.
So we'll just tell you what it was like.
We'll definitely get cover that in Toronto.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to go on a little bit of a tour. Do you want to see the square? Should we walk round?
We're gonna-
Right, so if you come over here, this is where drinks happen. This is like something going on.
Oh.
Something going on in there. Come this way, come this way.
queue
Should we
in.
run? It's like challenge Annika. Come on.
If you challenge Annika, Paul, you get beat.
Come here, Dave. Look, beanbags. This is where we all chill out in the evening. So yeah, this is basically what we do at these film festivals. We just chill out and talk about films and just, you know. Oh. Right, welcome back to Cluj, in deepest, darkest Transylvania. Right, we've just been travelling around a bit today, doing a bit of sightseeing. Let's take a look over the city. If you look over there, that's where we were earlier on. But that big church spire, that is the centre of Cluj, where most of our stuff is happening during this festival. And if you take a look south, towards the dome over there, that's where most of the screenings have taken place so far, actually, in that little area, isn't it, Stefan?
There's a football stadium, which I imagine belongs to FC Cluj, who played in the Champions League a few years ago. And I think they beat Real Madrid 1-0. It was a big...
Wow. Here?
Must have been. They wouldn't have won at the Bernabeu. And our hotel.
Just there next to it.
Where? Where's our hotel? That's our hotel.
Yeah.
That big building there. We're right that close to the football stadium.
Yeah. Have you not seen it?
No.
Where's your room point?
Look at the hills. It's like Beyond the Hills. You ever see the film Beyond the Hills? Romanian New Wave. Do you watch from the Romanian New Wave? You into that kind of thing?
No.
It's called Culture, Paul.
Yep.
Philistine. You don't get on Hollywood News, no. Yeah. No, you don't. I love it. This is lovely. Look at this. Look at this. It's nice, isn't it? Sunny. Yeah, cheers, Cluj. Is that it? What was this? Talk about our best film we saw at the festival.
Oh, okay,
I've seen 2 films so far, but to be fair, actually, the only reason we're wrapping up now is because Dave's got the camera and Dave's going home tomorrow. We're still here for longer, so we've still got more films to see.
Yeah.
We're going to see the Vanessa Paradis one tomorrow, Frost. That looks quite good.
Yeah.
Tonight we're seeing A Fantastic Woman, which is Sebastian Lello, and you're seeing Orphan with Gemma Arterton and Adele Exarchopoulos.
Absolutely.
Have you interviewed Gemma Arterton at all? I've interviewed her 6 times.
I turn her down every time because there's a problem between me and her that, you know, goes back. We can't talk about it on here because there's still a restraining order.
Okay, Transylvania International Film Festival. We've had a really great time here. It's been a really good social event. And what I find is if you go to Cannes or you go to Berlin or Toronto, they don't need to impress us because they've got an established kind of reputation. They sell tickets to all their films. They've got loads of journalists that like to go to everything. It's fine. But you come to places like here. I went to Marrakesh last year as well, and because they haven't got a point to prove. Whereas this has got a point to prove. So they work really hard to try and put bums on seats and to impress the kind of critics and the fans alike. And there's a really nice atmosphere that derives from that, don't you think?
Yeah.
There we go. This has just been. I mean, Heath and Pape. But when Toronto's when the good stuff's coming.
Season 2 of Heath and Pape starting in September. I can't wait. It's going to be quite a ride. You've got like literally 3 months to go until that all starts. So you keep it here on thehollywoodnews.com and we'll bring you the best in film criticism in that time before then and leading up to Toronto. And also HeyUGuys, because let's face it, everyone's got to have a number 2.
We're wrapping up at Transylvania, so we've done an intro video and an outro video with nothing in between, which is sort of summarises really our festival.
Anyway, I've been Paul Heath.
It's a shame that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've been Stefan.
Bye.
See you later.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey, you guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yeah.
Nice.
Hey,